That can dribble like 5 people in the corner and come out with the ball, and you're telling me they should be back. Who are you? Who are you, Zinchenko? Who are you? What have you done?
Yeah.
What have you done? You've not scored 4 goals at Anfield before. So why is he talking like this? You've never played in the Champions League final for us before.
Yeah.
So don't you dare talk about them being banned, because it's not. Is it their fault that their country?
Yeah, they might be against it.
Exactly.
You know?
Why is he talking like this? I feel he's just a butthurt individual. And we're back again. My name's A1. I'm chilling with
Oz.
Lovely stuff. We've got a few things to talk to you about today. Got some transfer rumours. We've got some general football news.
And before we go any further,
you know how it is.
You know about our competition. If you're coming from the TikTok, from the Instagram, from Twitter, from all of these places, make sure you are taking part in the competition, because we're going to offer a new jersey from the new season to one of you guys.
Yes.
So make sure you're definitely commenting on the competition. You all know what it is. Well, you should know what it is before you come to this video anyway. And by that remark, make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Make sure you are liking our videos. Make sure you are sharing it with your friends, making sure like just share it, innit? Just make it, just get us bigger. Road to 1K on our YouTube channel is on. And we are, I think we're halfway there, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, we're halfway there.
500 plus subscribers, and we're going to go up and up, hopefully. With the help of you lot.
Wonderful.
So we'll start today's show.
Before we start, I like your...
Oh, what my... I know. I'm not really a Jersey man on the podcast.
That. Is it because I said your French was good?
Yeah, c'est la vie, innit? C'est la vie. And do you know what you said, by the way?
Yeah, I know.
Now that I'm wearing this, you said I'm a female.
Yeah, you're switched on.
Why would you say that?
But then you didn't respond.
Yeah, because you called me out in the moment.
I called you out. I said nonsense. I knew I said nonsense, but then you didn't catch me. I was going to say...
Because I was, in the moment.
Say Jumapel.
Yeah, Ayadeli.
Yeah.
I mean, AY.
And then I'm asking you what your name is. I was supposed to say Jumapel to
Oz.
you. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, anyways, I'm just flexing my French today. So... if I go a bit wee on you lot, don't be too scared.
Yeah, ça va bien.
Exactly. So, we can start off today's show with speed.
Ronaldo.
Yes, Sui.
Oh, can't believe I'm a Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's finally happened,
bro.
I'm not gonna lie, the whole saga of Speed and his...
It started from his room.
It started from a £1.79 donation from a fan of the channel, fan of his show, saying, who do you support? And he goes, Cristiano
Ronaldo.
Sui. And then after that, it just been...
He made songs about him.
Yeah.
He started dressing like him.
He went to the World Cup.
He missed him. Remember when he went to the Prem? Ronaldo didn't start that game because of Ten Hag. Ten Hag was moving a bit crazy. He didn't start him. Yeah. He was pissed off. He was sad. Then he went to another Portuguese game to see him. Ronaldo wasn't even on the squad. I don't think he was on the squad.
I don't think he was. He was...
Damn. Yeah. He took Rafael Leao to stop the driver and said, wait. Someone wants to see you.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? That's nuts. Like the whole, it's just come to a full circle now.
It just shows what can happen if you believe.
Yeah, exactly. After £1.79 donation, he's been to the World Cup. He's been to the FA Cup final. He's been Champions League final. He's been everywhere now.
Everywhere.
What a guy! What an amazing guy as well. I'm not gonna lie. He's a great guy.
Congrats.
Yeah, well done to him. Yeah, exactly. Perseverance. He's been brilliant. And obviously, huh? Oh, we need him on the pod. The director just said get him on the pod for those.
Come on.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly. That would be sick. But yeah, we know where we are. We know we're at the bottom. We'll get there though eventually.
We're definitely gonna get there.
Yeah, eventually, definitely.
That time will come.
Yeah, it's true. And now we can move on talking about the main part of the podcast. It's our transfer window section. And I think the main place to start is the managerial ins and outs.
Yeah.
So Brendan Rodgers has got himself a move back to Scotland.
Yeah.
Where it's a bit easier for him, a bit more, it's on easy mode. You know on FIFA when you change the difficulty?
Beginner.
Yeah. That's what Scotland is. That's the Scottish League. And that's why Brendan Rodgers has gone back and do an Invincibles maybe again. Exactly. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't see that as a bad move. Postecoglou's moved on, so they needed a replacement quickly, and Rodgers is the guy to do it.
I think, that's how he sees himself now. I don't think he sees himself as any more or any less.
That's his level.
Yeah, he's tried Leicester. He tried what he could with Leicester.
Leicester was not the one.
I feel he could still take on a Premier League team, but I think the right decision is to go back. Yeah,
not the big dogs, because look what he did to Leicester, and look at where they are now.
He kind of made them a big dog in a way.
No. Yeah, but bro, like Leicester were always on the sort of line to do something like that. Their trajectories leading up to domestic cups and stuff like that. He done that. Well done. I think
finished 5th twice.
I know. Well done. But I reckon you could put someone else in charge of that, like someone competent enough, and they're gonna do the same thing, like Graham Potter. I reckon he could have got that team 5th as well.
I feel Brendan Rodgers' problem was his scouting ID. It was a bit poor. I must say
it wasn't great. The players that were coming into that Leicester side,
they didn't shift no needle.
Yeah, and then not shift the noodle, bro. They were breaking needle. They're breaking needles. They're breaking needles, and they're going down the pecking order, and now they're at the champion. No, wait, they are. They're in the championship. I don't know why I think that was crazy to say, but it's nuts, isn't it? Yeah, Leicester in the championship. Thank you, Brendan Rodgers. You guys got to say, but I do want to say those Celtic fans are a bit with the idea of him coming back, because he left Celtic halfway through the season whilst they were at a title charge with Rangers. I think they eventually did win it.
No, I think.
Or did Rangers win it?
I think that was when Gerrard won it.
Yes, you're right. He was in it. Yeah, he was in a title race with Gerrard, and then obviously he sees Gerrard about to win it, so he moves on.
Undefeated as well.
No,
he didn't.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah, he's not that good. But yeah, exactly that. So I think this will be a second chance for him to prove to the Celtic fans.
Celtic fans need to get a grip, man. This guy won you a treble, and he went the season undefeated. Don't you dare give him any back chat. Don't you dare. Yes, he left you halfway through, but he had already won it for you before. It's not like it's your first time.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, they should get a grip. Like, let's say if you're in like the quarterfinals or semi-finals of the Champions League, I understand.
Yeah, that's a massive difference, isn't it, compared to doing what you're doing in Scotland.
On, bro. Yeah, like, you guys 100%. Need to allow it, man. You need to allow it, man.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, and then the next managerial rumor, or I think by the time this podcast comes out, which is going to be probably Wednesday or Thursday, it's going to be a definite. Luis Enrique to PSG. I love this idea. I like this. I personally think this could be the guy to bring Champions League.
You think?
Yeah. 100%. Luis Enrique, because of his track record and the type of manager he is, the ability he has to be able to get a star players playing. MSM was a thing because of him. Yes. He got him to win a treble. Barcelona won the treble thanks to this guy. So I feel like this is the perfect manager to bring in with his style of play as well, and the type of players that are currently in this squad. 100% this is going to be the manager.
I like that you said to bring the Champions League to PSG, because that's the only point he needs to check off.
Yes.
I don't care if he wins the league. I don't care if he wins
the league ain't important.
Coupe de France, wherever the FA Cup equivalent is.
It's Coupe de France.
Coupe de France. Coupe de France. I don't care about that. You could win that 10 times. You could win the league. If you don't win the Champions League, you haven't done anything to this PSG side.
It's true. Like that's why Galtier is just gone now. It went so quick.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Maybe because of the messages that came out from Nice when he was in charge could have like pushed him a bit further ahead. But if
Enrique doesn't win the Champions League, forget it.
I reckon he's the guy to do it.
And PSG needs to have an important decision to make on Kylian Mbappe.
Oh, yes.
Because
You're
now,
right. I can't believe we forgot about that.
Right now,
it's such a boring
thing.
He's
on the market.
Yeah, he is.
Now he's on the market. Yeah. If they don't sell him this season, he's going for free next season. They're
not going to allow that. PSG will not allow that. They're going to ask for 100+ million to move him on. And then,
but Real Madrid said they're not buying any more strikers. They're going to wait for Mbappe
to be free. That's a very smart move,
because they know no one's got the funds at the moment.
No one like them.
They're forgetting Man City could just do a madness and be like, you know what?
Forget
115
it.
counts,
Let's do it.
We don't care.
Let's do it.
We'll put the money
Exactly,
on.
Let's do it.
It's risky. Risky.
It's a risky call to make, but then again, where does Mbappe fit into that Man City side? Does he, I think...
They're going to tell one of the wingers to go and sit down.
That's the thing. What, £100 million Grealish?
No, the other guy. Who's on the other side?
What, it's either Foden or Bernardo Silva.
You're going to tell one of them
Bernardo Silva's looking likely to leave.
Yeah, you're going to tell one of them to sit down.
Yeah, I think it will have to be. He'll have to be on that right side, because Grealish ain't moving. I don't see him moving. Haaland's definitely not taken away from that striker position.
Grealish not moving, yes, because it's what he's worth, but player to player, ability to ability.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Mbappe is higher than this roof.
Bench Grealish.
Yeah. I get that. All right. Yeah.
If Pep wants to wreak havoc onto the Premier League once again.
Oh my days. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, true.
Or Chelsea.
They have the money.
They could throw the money.
They could have. Yeah, they've done it already in January. They do need a striker, but they don't. He's more of a second. Yeah, they don't have Champions League. And Mbappe's more of a second striker. He likes to play off of the big man, the target man. So I don't really see that being an ideal place for him to go. What, you lot?
He could carry on the legacy of Henry. He could carry it on and say, I want to take this mantle and I want to take you guys to where you were once were. Bring the glory days back.
Yeah, Thierry Henry, be the next Thierry Henry. Wow.
That's his idol. You never know.
That's interesting. That is interesting.
There's another team as well that they feel could, if they get the Qatari money.
Man United.
Manchester United. They need a striker as well.
They do.
So, Mbappe, there's a lot of teams in England that want you, that want your signature. Yeah. So
I think it's gonna be like, I just feel like a contract extension is just going to be signed again. All this is going to happen and then it's just going to get signed again. And then we're going to have this transfer saga next year and the year after. We've been doing this for like 3 years now. It's been ridiculous.
I think, as you said, since Roma just said they're not going to sign any more strikers this year, they signed Joselu on a loan.
Yeah, that's weird. But yeah.
They're not signing any more strikers this year, which I think is very weird because they sold a lot of attacking players. But okay, that's fine. Do your thing. Them waiting to get him on a free.
That's risky.
PSG, I don't think PSG
have the time.
They don't want to do that.
Yeah, I think they're going to sell to the highest bidder this season. That's what it's going to be.
This is the season he leaves.
Yeah, it's about time. It's about time as well. And then we can move on. Next is to you boys.
You like the busy boys.
You're probably the busiest club in the transfer window, you know.
As usual.
Arteta and Edu aren't slacking. They're not putting the foot on the brake at all. Lavia, Rice, and I believe it was Kai Havertz as well.
And still linked with
Caicedo. You did remind me of that as well in the group chat. You made sure I remembered that. Yeah. You boys are linked with these 4 players, and I just want to ask you, which of these 4 are the most likeliest to happen?
Likeliest to happen? Okay, I'll go with likeliest to happen. I think it's looking like the Kai Havertz one is the most.
Is that weird for you as an Arsenal fan to see another Chelsea player being linked with Arsenal?
Yes, because I don't know what Arteta's cooking. I do not know what kind of meal he's cooking. If
bro's making a tomato soup and then he all of a sudden introduces some garlic or something like that.
I understand fans saying that, we have to trust him. He goes to where we are. Mate, Arteta's had misses in his Arsenal career as well.
Yeah.
He signed people like Pablo Mari, Willian,
Cedric
Vieira at the moment right now will be considered a flop.
Sambi?
La Conga right now will be considered a flop. Tavares right now will be considered
he's definitely a flop.
You get what I'm saying? So don't just say anything he wants is good. He's wasted money before. So I feel we need to be careful with this Kai Havertz link.
And especially for the amount of money he's going to come for.
We're basically giving them the same money they used to buy him back.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Almost
it really makes no sense. He's going to be... Is he going to be someone that's going to be a rotation player? Is he going to accept that role here?
Because he's signing to start.
Exactly. This is so who comes out? I
do not know what Arteta wants to do. I've been scratching my head and I'm thinking, which position will this guy play? This guy is not that fast. Okay, he makes runs. Okay, Gabriel also Jesus also makes. I do not know where this guy is gonna play. I don't know, and this isn't FM. If this was FM, I'd be like, okay, he can still come and be good. But this guy's been shit all his time in the Premier League.
What about Xhaka's role? Doing Xhaka's role,
he can't do that. He's not. He doesn't know that. He's not strong enough. Okay. He's got like a Van Persie-esque physique. Yeah, but he's not as techie as Van Persie.
Yeah.
I do not know what Arteta's season is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What? I think even Chelsea fans are like, do you know what?
What's going on?
What's going on? But we let do it, but we don't know why.
If he cooks. But nah, bro, I don't know.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It really does make no sense.
And he said he wants to join us. He's eager to join our project. I'm like, shut up. Why are you eager to join us?
Of course you are. You're not moving house. You're staying in London.
You're in the Champions League. Like, bro, go away, man. Go away. We're paying you $250.
Leave our money to someone else. You should be saying. Yeah. Okay. What about the next likeliest out of Havertz, Caicedo, and Rice then?
And Lavia.
I mean Lavia. Sorry, instead of Havertz.
I think Lavia is more
likely than
Rice and Caicedo at the moment. Yes.
Oh, really?
Because Lavia, there's not going to be a problem with the fee or the amount. I think it's going to be a thing of how quickly we get it done. Because he's not staying in Southampton.
And not only that, there's Chelsea cooking up for him as well as Man United.
Exactly.
They want him. But he's very young, 19 years old, just being relegated.
Put in a bid.
Yes.
So I think he's looking more likely than Declan. The issue with Declan now.
Okay. Rice, baby.
Yeah, Basmati. West Ham are being pricks.
Mark Noble knows what he's doing.
They're being pricks. It always happens, especially when it's an English player.
Of course, that English tax comes up.
They want
120 million.
They don't want the money. They want the money in at least 2 installments or so. They need to relax.
I don't get it. Like, they're moving they're looking likely to make their replacement in Palhinha from Fulham, which is actually really good. That makes sense. But I just don't understand the 120 million. He's not worth that much.
We need to understand he's not worth 120. He's not worth 100. He's not worth 80.
As we've done this before. You're saying 60.
70.
Okay.
That is what he's worth.
I think he's worth 80 personally.
I don't think he's worth 80. 70 plus add-ons. 10 million add-ons.
All right, yeah. Okay.
West Ham need to get
They need to get
through their thick skulls. Yeah, they're thick skulls.
They've been hitting themselves too much with a hammer. That's right.
Regardless, this guy's going to leave you anyway. He's not spending another season playing
Europa League
relegation battle. He's not.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's paid his part. He's done his part. He's won you a trophy. Let him go. You know what I'm saying? I think what we offered was okay. 80 million plus add-ons is okay. But you're talking about 100.
That's too much, innit? That is way too much.
Come on now.
It's weird, innit?
If I start doing attributes now, I think the only thing he's better than Partey is interceptions. Partey is faster than him. Partey is stronger than him.
I swear there was a moment in the game where he outpaced him.
Got no pace.
Okay.
Declan ain't got pace like that.
Interesting. All right.
Goals.
He could score more than Partey, definitely. He scores more than Partey. I don't think he's a Partey replacement though.
But then who's he replacing?
He's a Xhaka replacement.
If he's replacing Xhaka,
you need that's why you need Lavia.
Does he go up front as much as Xhaka though?
Yeah, he can do that. Definitely,
sometimes
he can definitely do it. We've seen him do it for West Ham more than England, I would say, because England he has to play more reserve because of the amount of other attacking players. There's no defensive midfielders in this English side right now, so he needs to do that. But when it comes to club football, bro, that guy can attack, and he attacks really well.
I feel the money is too much.
I get that. I do understand that. I think it's over excessive as well. But West Ham are just trying to do the best for their club, the best for business.
80 million is okay. Don't be greedy.
Maybe that's just like commission for Mark Noble. The extra couple 40.
Maybe so. So.
Okay, moving on to the last guy then, Moises Caicedo. Linked with, obviously, like we said, you guys, you're thinking he's the least likeliest to happen for you.
Yes, because money.
100 million. Brighton are nuts, by the way. They offered Levi Colwill.
Exactly.
30 million.
30 million, and now they want 80 million for Caicedo.
Yeah, bro, if Levi Colwill was a Brighton player and Chelsea were trying to get him, they're like, 100 million.
100 mil.
Give me 100 million. That's what they were saying.
Silly. Yeah, they're not even trying to make friends.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense whatsoever.
They're greedy.
Brighton are they're nuts. They're crazy. Greedy, I know they need to replace these players that got to come in, right?
Greedy.
But why are you trying to offer why are you trying to get crazy money for these guys?
You know what happened? What shot them in the foot is McAllister's clause had if either Liverpool or Manchester United come for him, all they need to pay
It's 35.
There was a fee and they said they need to pay that.
Yeah.
So they've already lost money on that because they wanted to sell it for at least 60.
It's weird, isn't it?
They've lost money for that. So they're like, okay, we need to make money off Caicedo now. They're telling Chelsea we want 80 plus million or 100 million. Come on, bro.
Yeah, it's weird.
Come on, bro. Weird. They ain't money like that.
Yeah.
100 mil, allow
it's
it.
It's nuts, innit? It's nuts.
Allow it. Come on, man.
All right. Yeah, that is weird. All right. And to the last rumour, we got to get our Saudi goggles on. Get your desert boots on.
Yalla. Yeah. Alhamdulillah.
Let's go camel riding because it's the Saudi watch. This is going to be the new segment in our transfer bit, the Saudi watch. And Ruben Neves is going to Al Hilal. He's seen the money. He's seen the payments going forward. And he's like, do you know what? I want a bit of that. He's already done this when he was at Sporting Lisbon and he moved to Wolves. Yeah, captain of Sporting Lisbon. Very young as well. 21, maybe even 20. Captain of Sporting Lisbon. He moves to the Championship side Wolves that just got taken over by the Chinese or something like that. I can't remember. One of the Far East Asian countries. One of the businessmen over there took over and they signed Ruben Neves for actually a lot of money for that time. Yeah. For the Championship as well. I think he was like one of the most expensive transfers at that time in the Championship. And now he's doing the same thing again, but he's stepping over to Saudi Arabia. The guy's in his prime, by the way. He's 26 or something.
Big disgrace.
This is Oscar all over again. This is Oscar all over again. And I just think that's all this transfer is about. It's about money.
It's about the money.
I think he might be a bit annoyed that Barcelona didn't come back in for him because there were rumours about him.
Broke,
I know. It's true. But when Barcelona say we're gonna come for you, you'll wait for Barcelona because that's a big club.
You might as well just spend another season in the Prem. But then again, he
doesn't want to do it.
This is life changing money.
He doesn't want. Yeah. It's life changing money, and no one wants to do another relegation battle all over again, especially when you got quality. Like Ruben Neves. I'm surprised Man United haven't been linked with him. Because they were linked with him in the past.
Always linked with him.
Yeah, this is the thing. They're always linked with him. And I'm surprised Man United haven't actually come in and said, do you know what? We could pay that money.
They need to finalise their takeover.
Yes, so I think that's the last little thing we can talk about. I don't know how far ahead it is right now, but I'm sure we'll get a bit more clarity next week in terms of what's happening. But I do see it's a bit of a boring one because it was like bids are being made. And then it's getting longed out again because the family, whatever they're called again, I've forgotten. What's the Man United family name? Like the ones Glazers. The Glazers said, you know what, that don't meet our valuation. So bid again. They take forever to bid. Okay, you got until this time to bid. And they don't bid and then they move on with their lives and then they come back again in a couple of weeks. It makes no sense. It's such a weird takeover. This is the weirdest takeover I've seen.
Very weird.
It's such a weird one and I don't like it at all. It's weird.
Imagine how United fans feel.
Yeah, I know exactly. You're gonna be stuck with the Glazers for another transfer window of spending nothing.
Spending nothing, man.
Honestly, like the players that they've been linked with this transfer window is Axel Disasi, which is a Monaco defender. He's been okay.
Decent.
He's French as well.
Oh, decent
so
enough.
that's what I know about him. My French links told me that's happening. Yeah, it could be happening. Someone we didn't actually speak about since we're doing French Connection. Moussa Diaby apparently could be going to you lot as well. What do you reckon?
Nah, we don't need him.
You don't need him.
We don't need
Interesting.
him. We've got a lot of wing play. He's not special.
Mm.
It's nothing special. I mean, there are better players better than him right now in the market. So I think we should stay clear of him.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Stay clear of him.
Okay, and then the last part of our podcast.
There's only one Diaby that plays for Arsenal. It's my Diaby.
Well, there was only one Vieira, and now the other one's ruined it.
This Vieira is just a no-go, man. It's a no-go.
This Vieira's ruined it for you lot. We'll end the podcast today with a keep or sell with Arsenal players because this is a very important transfer window for you lot, especially considering where you guys are trying to go and the signings you're trying to make so quickly as well.
Keep, sell, loan, or just
we're going to do a keep or sell.
No loan.
Arsenal FC, no loans. We won't do any loans, all right? We'll start with Aaron Ramsdale. What? The mic didn't even hear you. Say that again. Do you want some water? Keep, yeah? Keep. All right, cool. Why? We can do a little why as well if you want.
He signed a new contract. He's young. He's going to grow into his position. He has his good days. He also has his bad days. Just like every keeper. But I feel
he reminds me a lot of Ederson.
yeah, he was instrumental in where we are now. So I think we should keep him for this season because Champions League is a whole different ball game.
Yeah, we're gonna wait and see what he does. Because I think if he doesn't turn out to be it, then I reckon maybe a new player, goalkeeper might need to be signed. Matt Turner,
keep for this season just in case Ramsdale messes about, because I think he's more experienced than Ramsdale. And there's certain...
Yeah, he's like 29, 30.
Yeah, there's certain games in which I feel he would have performed better.
Interesting.
Than Ramsdale. I feel Mr. Arteta made a huge mistake starting Ramsdale against Sporting Lisbon.
Yeah.
Instead of our normal designated Europa.
So you reckon he wouldn't have got chipped?
He wouldn't have got chipped. Even if he did get chipped, he would have saved at least one penalty.
Okay, yeah. Ramsdale's not a penalty specialist.
That's what I mean.
He's not a penalty specialist. Yeah, I agree. Carl Hein. We'll do loan as well. Because I just saw this guy.
He's going to go on loan.
All right, cool. Yeah. All right, next one, Kieran Tierney. This one hurts me. Because I like him. I like him when he plays for you guys.
I want us to keep him because he's very defensive minded.
And he's a very good left back. Yeah. Like he's gonna be a boost for whoever signs him. He's currently linked with Newcastle United. And I just see him as a improvement on Matt Target. And especially in the Champions League, they need the experience they need.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, the depth. Yeah, exactly. He's very good. And I think Arteta will regret this transfer if he sells him, which it looks likely.
It's looking like it.
Yeah. All right. Ben White.
Cheap.
Yeah. Like Benny Blanco. Okay. Gabriel.
Magalhaes.
Yeah. Magalhaes. Keep. Yeah.
Solid.
All right.
Good defenders.
Saliba. Kept. He's signed his new contract. Keep him.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Jakub Kiwior.
Keep. He showed a lot of potential. Scored against Germany recently.
Oh, did he? Well done to him then.
Imagine a Polish scoring against the German. If you know your history.
Yeah, that would have been a no-go back in the day. Yeah. All right, fair enough. But I just want to say quickly about Kiwior. You lot didn't like him at the beginning when he was making these cameos in the Europa League.
Yes, I didn't because we didn't see him. I don't know how to put it. Like when you play at such a low level, and then the next time we see you, it's top level. There's no like in between. We can't really see your game properly. So there's not like I won't say it's a huge drop off, but it's like, you're just new into the game. You hardly play with these. What do you call it? You hardly play
with the group.
When he got his running, I think he started against Chelsea and then he started against Newcastle. You could see that, yes. Then he made his mistakes against Brighton, obviously. So we could see that, okay, there's potential there. He's fast. Can pick out a pass.
Oh, he's got a very good ball on, like foot on him for a pass as well.
So I feel, and he can play left back as well.
Interesting. No, he's left-footed. So interesting. Takahiro Tomiyasu.
Keep. That's a very good utility player.
It's a shame about the injuries this season, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Next one, Partey. We're going into the midfield.
Midfield. We forgot a defender.
Who? Tell me.
Zinchenko.
Oh, sorry. In the list I'm looking at, I think he's a midfielder. So we could do Zinchenko next. We'll do Zinchenko now. Sell. Wait, what? This guy. Actually, we haven't done our team of the season.
Sell.
All right, we haven't done our team of the season yet. I reckon he's in the shoe-in for the...
Sell his ass.
Okay.
I have my reasons.
All right, explain yourself, because I think a lot of Arsenal fans are going to be like, what?
One reason... I'm gonna split it into two phases. I'm going to say first into your gameplay and second into you as a person.
Okay, yeah. Do you know what? You as a person, sell. Yeah, I agree.
So first gameplay now. Trent, nutmegged you, crossed, goal. We drew the match. Against Chelsea, you left your man again. Like, you just made constant mistakes. Against Southampton, you weren't the best. Against West Ham, you weren't the best. When we needed you, you're calling group huddles, talking about stick together, this, that. You didn't show your experience in winning titles.
Yeah.
I don't want to... Defensively, you're not there.
And I would sell him... All right, I would sell him for what happened against Man City after the game. Bro, how could you let people just come up to you and slap you like that?
In the FA Cup?
Yeah, and not only the FA Cup, the Premier League as well.
He did that again in the Premier League. I didn't see that.
I think it might be the FA Cup as well.
Look at that.
Yeah, but like, how can you let Kyle Walker just come up to you, just go, What are you doing? Why would you allow that?
He's not a leader.
Why would you allow that?
He's not a leader.
I bet he started crying in the change rooms.
The tears as well. Why are you crying? You got megged and you started crying because you knew what happened. You're not good defensively. Yes, you slot into the midfield. You're very key to our game. Yes, but you're not good defensively. And as a left back, your number one role is to defend.
Yeah, and he's not that
inverted. No,
he should play Xhaka's role personally.
Exactly.
I think now that he's like Xhaka's moving on, he should be the one that's being looked into and then signing a new left back.
Yes,
because, especially with the new era of Premier League football, 4 centre backs rather than having full backs.
And then, secondly, all this propaganda with you being a Ukrainian. Yeah, I need to speak on this because when Ozil was championing what was going on with that certain tribe that begins with U, I've forgotten, in China, Arsenal said, we're not talking about it, we're no politics. But they've got him doing interviews with the Arsenal crest at the back, talking about how Russian and
Belarus.
Bro, there have been 2 solid Arsenal players that are from Russia and from Belarus that played for the club that are better than you. And I regard them as icons. Andrei Azavin, who was once our highest, we paid the most for him once. He was our highest transfer
of your history.
History, 15 million, and we've got Alexander Helb. That guy can dribble like 5 people in the corner and come out with the ball, and you're telling me they should be back. Who are you? Who are you, Zinchenko? Who are you? What have you done?
Yeah.
What have you done? You've not scored 4 goals at Anfield before. So why is he talking like this? You've never played in the Champions League final for us before.
Yeah.
So don't you dare talk about them being banned, because it's not. Is it their fault that their country?
They might be against it.
Exactly. Why is he talking like this? I feel he's just a butthurt individual. Yeah, and he's a crybaby. And if he doesn't fix up, the door's there.
Okay.
The door's there. I won't miss him. So he's got a rat face as well.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He does his job. as an inverted fullback, but defensively 0.
Okay. All right.
0.
Interesting. There we go. Oh, that's definitely getting clipped out. All right. Thomas Partey in the midfield.
Now this is tight one.
Now, I think I know where Arsenal fans stand with this because I've seen a lot of Twitter feeds about him, okay? I've seen a lot of people saying, in heart, it's a keep, but we understand why it has to be a sell.
I mean, Uncle could be going to jail.
Allegedly,
he could be going
to jail.
We may be looking to offload.
And he needs to leave England ASAP.
I feel if he needs to go, he should go to Saudi. If he doesn't go...
That's the only place he can go,
If he doesn't go, we'll keep him.
Well, I don't know. There's been rumours about Italy wanting him maybe, but I don't know how...
Europe.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know how that works for him. Yeah, so...
I mean, I'll miss him. He played well for us. Sometimes he dipped in form, but I feel on his day...
He was a class.
He took us up a level.
I think... Like, he was that good for you. Like, he managed to make a conversation out between him, Casemiro, and Rodri.
Exactly. We were
it shouldn't even be a conversation.
He was on that level.
Yeah.
And I feel with him 2 years left on his contract and we're not offering him an extension, there's something dodgy about that. 30 years old, we should at least offer him a 2-year extension. At least. But footballing wise, I would keep him. But if the situation...
is not going to solve itself.
It's not going to solve itself. You should go to Saudi.
Yeah. Okay. Saudi. All right. You just want 50, 60 million from it. That's why you're saying Saudi as well. All right. Fair enough. Okay. Bukayo Saka.
Keep. That's the future.
Martin Odegaard. Just signed a new contract.
That's the future.
Keep it. This one's interesting. Emile Smith-Rowe.
Keep, because he has come out to say he played with a groin injury for so long and he was getting injections. And recently he's actually had surgery on it. So I think there's a player there. Let us not 100%,
forget. Like, let us not he's forget the reason that you guys got fifth.
Yeah, let us not forget that. There's a player there. I know people are like, we don't have time to wait for him. We're trying to win stuff. Don't forget your roots. There's a player there. Keep.
Definitely. Keep. I think the loyalty is deserved for the start he had with Arsenal, with Arteta.
That's our number 10.
Ridiculous. Keep. Yeah, he's number 10 as well. Keep. Yeah. Next one, Jorginho. How do you feel about him?
I've got mixed feelings about him because
it's only been 6 months as well.
Some games he's totally good. I think he's useful. So I'll keep him. Experienced head, I'll keep him. He's useful.
There's something different about him in an Arsenal shirt compared to a Chelsea shirt. It doesn't look right, mind you. It does not look right, but it seems to work. It does seem to work. Yeah. Mohamed El Neni.
I'll keep him for his prayers, man. I'll keep him for his prayers. But I mean, experience-wise, an all-round good guy. It's time for him to go. I would miss him because he's one of those players where it reminds me of Wenger, Arsene Wenger days, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's one of those signings.
He's a Wenger signing, yeah.
We missed a defender. You didn't say Holding, but
yeah, I did.
You said Holding?
Yeah.
Rob Holding?
Oh, did I not?
No, I didn't.
Okay, we could go back to it once you finish talking about this guy. Okay, that was quick then. All right, moving on.
But yeah, and then you got to go.
I saw him in Blue Water, you know.
Very
fun fact. I saw him. Yeah. Fun fact. I saw him in Blue Water. I just want to share it. Granit Xhaka.
I would keep him, man.
But
that experience and leadership is needed. But
okay.
I mean, we haven't really heard much. We heard that before the end of the season, they signed with Bayern Leverkusen, but now everything's gone quiet.
Okay.
So he may be staying. You never know.
We'll see. Fair enough. Okay. And then there's one youngster I want to talk about because he made his debut at the beginning of the season, became the youngest player for you guys. Yeah. Ethan Nwaneri. There were rumours about him maybe going Man City. I don't know whether that might scare you, considering he is now your youngest ever starter at such a young age. But where do you stand on him? Keep, sell, or loan? Because I'm surprised that Arteta gave him the opportunity he did.
I think that was a publicity prop.
It was, weren't it? And now he's just sat out doing nothing.
Yeah. He's a good player. He can go on loan. He's still a schoolboy. He can go on loan.
Yeah, he's 16 and 89 days currently. So it tells you a lot about him.
He's a youth.
Yeah, he is. All right, moving on to the forwards. Gabriel Jesus. Why are you smiling like that? What's happening? What's Man City players done to you? What are you gonna say? What's this outlandish thing that's gonna come out your mouth?
Yo, let me land.
All right, go on then. I'll let you land.
If a striker comes onto the market, that can get us goals, you can sell Jesus.
Wow. Who's available though?
That's what I'm saying. No one's really available.
Havertz?
Nah, I don't think he won't move the needle for me. But Jesus is a good player. Only if you told me Jesus is going to start playing on the wing. Cool.
Yeah, because that's what Man City ended up doing. With
start playing on the wing because he missed too many chances last season for me. He missed too many chances that I expected him to put away.
Interesting.
So we're going to still have to keep it. It's just been one season. Yeah. Hopefully
he fixes up.
Yeah, he has to.
Goal scoring wise, though.
Yeah, goal scoring wise.
Because like overall gameplay,
but goal scoring wise, you need to put the ball in the back of the net.
All right, fair enough. Gabriel Martinelli, that's a player right there. Eddie Nketiah. I don't know how much more you guys can trust him. It has to be a sell for me.
Well, he did his job this season.
Yeah, but that's not enough.
What do you want him to do?
That's not enough.
He did his job and he got injured.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And then when he left, Gabriel came in, Jesus came in, and then we dropped to second.
Yeah, all right, fair enough.
I mean, I think give him one more season.
All right, see what he can do next season. All right, fair enough. Leandro Trossard.
Keep.
Race Nelson.
Keep.
And the last one, Folarin. That's it. Folarin Balogun.
Yeah, so.
The American, made his debut this week. So. You're selling him.
That's money there. There's money to be made. And he's not ready to sit on the bench.
Okay.
And he scored a lot of goals in league. And you know how many goals Lacazette scored in that league?
Yeah, the same amount almost. Yeah.
He scored like 20 something, and in the Premier League, Lacazette could only get 4. So if Folarin is banging in goals in that league, you might as well stay in that league or go to Italy.
Okay.
That's it.
Interesting. AC Milan have been rumoured to have Balogun in their shortlist.
Bring 40.
Bring 40 and you're
USA
taking
international, bring 40.
That's Iwobi money right there.
Bro, might as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Iwobi money.
Interesting. All right. And that concludes our keep, sell, or loan of our Arsenal players. We did do a Liverpool one as well. Make sure you do check that one out. And we're going to wrap up today's podcast right here. Make sure you are sharing, subscribing to our channel, and we'll hope to see you in the new episode. Peace.